And now Canada has hit back with retaliatory tariffs on about 20 billion worth of US goods, annual imports, and rolled out aid for businesses and workers, matching Washington's latest duties dollar for dollar.
Whenever there is a tariff war between US or Canada, between any other countries, there are a lot of industries that get impacted. What we tend to forget is where is the main casualty happening. So basically, Canada has actually imposed a retaliatory tariff on $20 billion of US products, USD 20 billion. And these tariffs will come into effect from September 8th. These tariffs are on a range of 15%, 25%, and 50%, depending on which product they want to target. And at the same time, Canada has also offered financial support for its own businesses, because these tariffs will not only impact the US businesses, but also will increase the cost for our companies in Canada. And Canada's tariff impact will be on across 700 products that we import from US. If you look at the amount of tariff that is actually being covered by the US administration, so those tariffs apply across just 5% of Canadian imports that goes into US. And at the same time, what Canada has done is around 4.5% of US imports are getting impacted. So from that lens, it looks like very narrow. But then it is just a matter of average, right? I mean, it looks narrow because you're averaging the entire sector, but the real story is not in the average. The real story is what happens to those individual sectors which are already ravaged, let's say by wildfires or by previous tariffs. For example, wood products or wine manufacturing. Those are the sectors that will get impacted. And usually when these tariffs impact happens, we say that this will be narrow or broad, but what we actually tend to not miss out is that the real impact happens in terms of certainty. Like, there is no certainty for businesses whether they should invest, no certainty for workers whether they should invest in a house, whether they should go for a holiday, those kind of. So the real casualty becomes certainty.